When someone appears in your dream, it can feel strange, confusing, or even shockingly real. You wake up wondering why that person, out of millions, showed up in your mind when you weren't even thinking about them. Most people believe dreams are random, but psychology says the mind is never random. When a person enters your dream, they're there for a very specific reason, and it almost always has to do with you, not them. Dreams are the brain's emotional language. They reveal what you avoid, what you desire, and what you haven't processed yet. So when someone appears in your dream, your mind is trying to tell you something important, something you might be ignoring while you're awake. Sometimes that person represents an unfinished emotion. It might be someone you miss, someone you were once close to, or someone whose presence changed you in ways you never fully understood. Your mind brings them back because there's a feeling inside you that hasn't settled yet. Not love, not hate, just unprocessed emotion. And then there are the dreams that come from curiosity, the quiet questions in your mind that you don't speak out loud. You wonder what that person thinks of you, what they'd say now, or how things could have been different. Your dreams answer questions you avoid while awake. Psychologists explain something beautiful about dreams. The people who show up aren't always the people themselves. Often, they represent a part of you, a feeling you lost, a version of yourself you want back, a desire you're afraid to admit, a wound that still needs healing. Sometimes a person appears because they made you feel something intense: excitement, rejection, comfort, pain, warmth, confusion, desire, or disappointment. Intense emotions leave deep footprints inside the mind, and dreams replay whatever your heart still remembers. But here's the part most people overlook. The mind uses familiar people as symbols. So if someone appears in your dream, it doesn't mean they're thinking about you. It means your brain is using their face to explore your own emotions, your fears, your memories, your lessons, your unresolved stories. And this is where the deeper psychological meaning begins. When someone you miss shows up, your dream is exploring longing. It's your heart quietly asking, why did they matter so much? What did you lose? What do you still hold on to? When someone who hurt you appears, the dream is not about them, it's about your healing. It's your mind trying to understand the pain, release it, or rewrite the ending. When someone you secretly like appears, your subconscious is expressing a desire you haven't fully voiced. It's exploring the possibility your conscious mind is unsure of. Your dream becomes a safe space to feel what you are afraid to feel in real life. And when someone random appears, someone you don't care about, psychology says they're usually representing an emotion you ignored during the day. Your mind simply uses their face to communicate something deeper you didn't address. But the most powerful dreams are the ones that feel emotional, the ones you remember when you wake up, the ones that leave you with a warm or heavy feeling in your chest. Because emotional dreams carry meaning. They reveal who left an imprint on you, who shaped you, who influenced your birth, who made you question something, who made you grow, or who still lives in the quiet rooms of your heart. There's a psychological explanation known as the emotional residue theory. It says that a person appears in your dream because your mind is still holding energy connected to them, not love, not obsession, not destiny, just emotional residue. Something about that person awakened a feeling in you that never fully faded. But here's what most people never realize. Just because someone appears in your dream doesn't mean you want them back. Sometimes your mind just wants closure. Sometimes it wants clarity. Sometimes it simply wants peace. There's also a deeper layer. a subconscious warning or message. If a person appears during a stressful time in your life, it may be because they represent safety, stability, or emotional grounding. Your mind brings them into your dream because you associate them with calmness or protection. If a person appears when you're struggling with self-worth, they might represent validation, acceptance, or a time when you felt seen. Your dream becomes a reminder of a part of you that you lost. When someone you barely talk to appears, the mind may be highlighting a lesson. They represent a pattern, a fear, or a behavior you need to understand. Every face in a dream is a message. Every person is a mirror, and every appearance has meaning. Not magical, not mystical, but deeply psychological. Your dreams are your mind speaking to you in symbols, trying to protect you, heal you, guide you, and sometimes simply trying to remind you of who you are becoming. So, the next time someone shows up in your dream, don't think about them. Think about what they represent, what part of you they reflect, what emotion your heart is trying to process. Because when a person appears in your dream, it doesn't mean they miss you. It doesn't mean they love you. It doesn't mean destiny is calling. It means your soul is speaking, your heart is remembering, and your mind is trying to heal, grow, or understand something important through the face of someone who shaped you in a way you didn't fully realize. This is the psychology of why people appear in your dreams and why your mind chooses them for a reason emotional, deep, and profoundly personal.